Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Today I'm here with a haul. So these things I've picked up from Homebargains. So without any delay, I'm just going to jump straight in and show you what I bought. Okay, so first up, I bought this pack of snowballs. Now there's 20 snowballs in here, and I do think that they're meant for snowball fights, having a little bit of fun, but I'm going to use them in decor, as decor items. So there they are, there, huge pack there is, and these were only, I think they were $2.99 for those. So moving on, I picked up, if I can just get it there, I picked up this soap and hand lotion set in the Winter Berries fragrance, and these are lovely. I've had them in previous years as well. They're on a nice little ceramic dish that you can use for other things afterwards. You can keep your you can refill these bottles as well, but if you don't want them for bottles, you can keep your washing up sponge in there by your sink and your dishcloth. Or you can use it to keep anything in, really. You could even use it, because I would imagine it'd be food safe, because it's ceramic. You could use it as a little dish for nuts, or little things like that. It's got these lovely little silver bells on, and this grey ribbon tied around the top. So this was $2.99 for that. Right, moving on. I'm just reaching over to get them. I picked up this Bisto gravy granules for turkey. Love this. I only ever buy it at Christmas. I don't even know if it's around any other time of the year. But I do enjoy it, the turkey gravy on a Christmas time. I'm actually going to look out for that, all year round, and see if they do it. I only ever seem to see it then. So I picked up 2 of those, and they were 99p each. Right, now I've hauled these previously in a Homebargains video, and it's this picture, this jug, and it's got a lovely crystal effect to it, cut glass effect. This was $4.99. I did say in my last video that I was going to go back and get another one, which I did. So yeah, picked out $4.99. And if you haven't seen that video, I picked up these glasses as well. There's the short glass and the taller glass in the same range. It's called Timeless range, and they were 99p each for both sizes. So they're a bargain, they really are. I picked up this little bird. It's got a lovely silver sequin scarf on, sequenced hat. He's white and grey, and I think he'll match this room really nicely, and he was £1.49, so cheap as chips. I picked up this music quiz game, and there is 50 cards in here. There's 100 questions, so it's saying that there's I'll just read it out. Find out if you're a one-hit wonder or a musical maestro with his 100-question quiz on songs, bands and all things musical. With a mixture of decades, genres and artists, the quiz is guaranteed to have you cheering for an encore. Yeah, so that should be good to play at Christmas. We usually play games on Christmas Eve, so I'm looking forward to playing that if people can come this year, that is. We still don't know, but hopefully that will happen. Right. Just moving over, I picked up this feathered tree, and it's white. They did have these in blush pink, and they did have them in grey as well. And I picked up this white one, the smaller white one. This was $4.99, and it's got lovely glitter on the feathers, and the feathers kind of float out like this. And I did think, you can make that, easily, but you know what, by the time you buy the feathers and the glitter, yeah, the cardboard probably wouldn't be much, but I don't have any. I would have had to buy some stiff cardboard. You know, it just, yeah, I guess it was cheap enough to just buy it. So that one was $4.99, and I also, I'm gonna have to show you here. I also picked up the bigger one. Just pan back so you can see. I picked up this bigger one, and this one was $8.99, exactly the same design. I'm just going to put that one to there so you can see the size comparison. So that's it there. So $8.99 and $4.99, and I think they're lovely if you're doing like an icy kind of theme, or a winter wonderland type of theme. So yeah, moving on. I picked up this squash mallow toy for my son. It's the polar bear one. They've brought out a Christmas range. This is the only one I've managed to get my hands on so far. But he was $3.99, and he is really soft and squishy. My son loves them, so he does collect these. So $3.99 for that one. And I think this I picked up the elf one, the little elf footprints recently, and I did see the Santa boot one, but I didn't bother with it at the time, and I told my daughter, and she said, oh no, you should have picked it up. So I picked it up this time. Oops, if I can just reach it. Now this was as cheap as chips. It was only 49p, you know, and I do believe that there's the left and the right boot in here. Is there? Yes. Yes, I think there's the left and the right boot in here. Unless would you flip it round? Oh no, there must be just one in it. No, you would just flip it round, wouldn't you? What am I like? I think you just use that and spray it, and then you flip it, and then you spray that way. That would make more sense. Yeah, so 49p for that one. I'd have loads of fun with that, you know. I wish you could buy things like this when my kids were young. You know, you would have to just put something on your boots and like walk. I'm sure we did that, you know, when the kids were young. Just like put something on my husband's boots and sort of what did footprints, flour. But yeah, you can do it with a spray snow these days. And right, I also picked up this tree stand, and it's really heavy. It's in like a cast iron, and it's got lovely detail to it. Now I have an artificial tree, and I think this is meant for a real tree, but I dare say you could put an artificial tree in. I'm hoping, because these all alter, like the tightening, I'm hoping that my tree will fit that, because I did buy one of the wicker tree skirts for it, and the stand is too big, so I've bought this smaller stand hoping that this is going to work. Anyway, it's really heavy, it's really good quality, and it was only $8.99 as well, so it is definitely for a real tree, because here is you know, a trough, a kind of trough where you will put water, and the water obviously comes in to here. I don't know if it's picking it up. You can just see this is like light here where the water comes in. So yeah, these are definitely brilliant for a real tree, but you know, if you just wanted to put your artificial tree in and have a bit more of a decorative stand, this would be fabulous. Yeah, sorry, $8.99 I think is a bargain for that. It looks really heavy duty and good quality. Right guys, so I popped into Poundland as well, and I'm going to show you what I picked up at Poundland. So first up, I picked up these little mini gingerbread men. These were £1, and you get 6 packs in here, and yeah, I've been into them. I couldn't resist them. It's when you're sitting in that car, I swear, you just get a bit peckish. So this is them here, and they are tiny, like dinky little ones. So what I thought was, you know, when you make a cup of hot chocolate and you put all the swirly cream on the aerosol cream and then stick a couple of little gingerbread men in the top, I think they look fabulous in that. They'll taste even better. So yeah, I picked up those. Speaking of hot chocolate, I picked up this salted caramel one. Now I normally get the specially selected one from Aldi, which is, I believe it's £1, £1.89 or something like that. But I spotted this one in Poundland, so I thought I'd give that a go. So only £1 for that. Sticking on a kind of sweet theme, I picked up these little Lotus biscuits. So these are all individually wrapped, and you normally get these, you know, when you go to a cafe or like a, you know, a hotel and have a cup of tea or whatever. You usually get these like little biscuits to accompany the beverage, should we say. So I picked up those. You get 18 packs in here, and there's 2 biscuits in each pack. So right, this is my newfound love. The fries raspberry cream. Now I do like the original one, and I was telling my friend Nicola about these raspberry ones as well, and she didn't have a clue either about them, so I've picked her up this pack so she can try them. So they were only £1 for 3. I picked up these Thornton's wafer rolls, so the double chocolate wafer rolls. I don't think it tells you how many you get in here. No, it doesn't, but there's 129 grams in them. So yeah, I thought they would be nice with, again, hot chocolate. You know, you just picture it. Are you getting my vision here? You know, where you've got one of these sticking out of the lovely whipped cream on there. So I picked them up from my hot chocolate kind of station bar area, which I haven't done yet, but I will show you when I do it. I'm probably going to do it as a part of a kitchen tour, like a Christmas decoration, kitchen tour. So yeah, we'll all be needing some of this, I'm guessing. So there's 2, 4, 5 sellotape packs in here. Yeah, just to wrap all of our presents. So those were £1. And I picked up these paper straws. Quite pretty candy cane type of colours. So yeah, I picked up these. There's 25 in the pack, so they were only £1. Right guys, so also from the Pound Shop, I picked up, well, Poundland, I picked up this fairy washing up liquid in pink jasmine, and this is the huge bottle. Hopefully that'll focus. So this was £2 from Poundland. I also, on the cleaning side, picked up this elbow grease in the spray bottle, and that was just £1. If you haven't already tried this, I'd definitely recommend it. It's brilliant stuff. I use it on my hob top, and it brings, yeah, loads of things out. I picked up the usual batteries. I've got the double A's. They do sell the triple A's, 30 batteries in a pack, but I picked up the double A's, and I actually picked up 2 packs of those because with this time of year I'm absolutely going through them with all the little fairy lights I've got, which are battery operated. So I picked those up, and I picked up these little Santa napkins. There's 16 in this pack, and I thought these were cute to just put like a little cup on, you know, use them as a little coaster. So just like that. Or if you know, for a glass, you know, a glass of your beverage of choice. So they were £1 for 16. I also picked up these Christmas pud napkins, and these, the 16 in here, and these were only £1. And I do a little buffet on Christmas Eve, and these will be used then. So yeah, very, very cute. Next up, I got this book in the book section. So not really looked in the book section before, but you know, it was very quiet in Poundland, and I thought, oh, I'll have a little browse. So I picked up this one, Preston and Child. It's The Lost Island. Now I love anything sort of Treasure Islandy and pirates. So yeah, I was quite intrigued on this one. So this, I mean, it's a hardback book, hey, and it's £1. Yeah. So original price is $18.99. But yeah, I think this is brilliant. I'll read it out to you. Gideon Crew, brilliant scientist, master thief, is living on borrowed time when his mysterious employer, Eli Glynn, gives him an eyebrows-and-raisin mission he has no reason to refuse. Gideon's task is to steal a page from the priceless Book of Kells, now on display in New York City and protected by unbreakable security. Accomplishing the impossible, Gideon steals the parchment only to learn that hidden beneath the gloriously illuminated image is a treasure map dating back to the ancient Greeks. He ponders the strange map. He realises that the treasure it leads to is no ordinary fortune. It is something far more precious, an amazing discovery that could perhaps even save his life. Together with his new partner Amy, Gideon follows a trail of cryptic clues to an unknown island in a remote corner of the Caribbean Sea. There, off the hostile and desolate Mosquito Coast, the pair discover the extraordinary treasure they are hunting conceals an even greater shock, a revelation so profound that it may benefit the entire human race if Gideon and Amy can survive. So yeah, that sounds really, really good. That's definitely a bedtime read for me. So yes, £1. Also, I picked up this hardback book by P.D. James, and it says Death Comes to Pemberley. So yeah, if you are familiar with Jane Austen and her book Pride and Prejudice, which was also made into a series or a movie, one of my favourite actually. It's about Elizabeth and Darcy, Mr. Darcy, the stunning, handsome Mr. Darcy. So yeah, it's a kind of follow-on from Pride and Pred, and it's in the year 1803, and Darcy and Elizabeth have been married for 6 years. There are now 2 handsome and healthy sons in Pemberley Nursery. Elizabeth's beloved sister Jane and her husband Bingley live within 17 miles. The ordered and secure life of Pemberley seems unassailable, and Elizabeth's happiness in her marriage is complete. But their peace is threatened, and all sins and misunderstandings are miskindled on the eve of the annual autumn ball. The Darcys and their guests are preparing to retire for the night, when a chaise appears, rocking down the path from Pemberley's wild woodland, and it pulls up. Lydia Wickham, an uninvited guest, tumbles out, screaming that her husband has been murdered. In a pitch-perfect recreation of the world of Pride and Prejudice, P.G. James elegantly fuses her lifetime passion for the work of Jane Austen and her talent for writing detective fiction. She weaves a compelling story, combining a sensitive insight into the happy but threatened marriage of the Darcys and the excitement and suspense of a brilliantly crafted detective story. Death Comes to Pemberley enshrines the qualities of her readers have come to expect: psychological and emotional richness of characterization, vivid evocation of place, and a credible and superbly structured plot in a powerful and distinguished book of fiction. So yeah, I think that sounds brilliant too. I can't wait to read that one, another bedtime read. So again, hardback and only £1. I'm trying to see the original price on this. Oh, it's also $18.99 recommended retail price. So and I picked up this too from Poundland, and it is cake decorating. So I do like to decorate cakes. I have done a few in my time, but this is quite, I'll just flick through, there's some really nice cakes and ideas in here, and it goes by step how to do, you know, the designs. There's There's that cake there. Again, it goes through how to make that. This lovely pumpkin cake as well. It goes through step by step how to make that one there. Even to baking the cake and shaping it. There's this here, and it's just packed full of like really nice designs. Goes into, I think it teaches you how to make this, modelling animals and doing flowers, you know. There you go, there's the how to model an animal, and there you go. So I think it's brilliant. They did have a couple of Halloween there. It shows you how to do these Halloween little cake toppers as well. So it goes through step by step how to do those, and I think it's absolutely brilliant for £2. Cake decorating books are quite expensive normally, so I picked that up. Moving on, I picked a couple of things up from Homebargains, and I picked up these 50 lights. I've opened them actually on a wreath. There's 50 in the mains operated, and these were £3.49 for those. I also picked up my lovely favourite gingerbread wax melts. I burn these all year round, not just at Christmas, but they're obviously really nice at Christmas time. So I picked up 2 packets of those, and they are 79p each for those. And finally, from Homebargains, I picked up this lovely little cup. I picked it up a couple of times and then put it back down, and anyway, this time I picked it up and it went in my basket. So it's a season to sparkle. It's just got like little snowflakes on it, and that's the design on the other side as well. It's like the designs continued all around the cup, and it was £1.49. So that was a bargain, and that's going to be my Christmas cup. I don't really have seasonal cups, but I thought this year I'm going to have a Christmas cup.